I'd love to get your impression on the AFC Championship game because you know our business. It's going to be all about what the Bills could have done, what they didn't do, because Allen has his kryptonite and Mahomes again. And so what is your opinion of the Bills' performance in this game and what we should take out of it legitimately as to how it could have been different, Chris?
Well, I think a couple things happening in this game changed the whole thing. I mean, Benford going out early in the game flipped the whole thing. The Bills' defense, especially the safety position with Cole Bishop up and DeMar Hamlin, was going to be a problem. But Benford's a good player, and you were going to need him, especially with as much man as they seemed to want to play last night. And they were stubborn about that. And Elam comes in and, you feel bad for him because he's getting picked on and, he's not supposed to be out there. But when you look at that secondary as the game goes on, it's just not competitive. And Mahomes, Reed, too good, crossers, bunches and stacks, all the little things, they do them right in the passing game. And, as the game went on, I thought the biggest play was, and I've been pounding the drum for weeks, talking about, and I watch every damn penalty assessed against Chiefs opponents over the last 2 Super Bowl runs this past week. People saying they get calls and that sort of thing. I've been, trying to be as balanced as I can and say, hey, I don't see it. But I got to tell you, I thought Josh had that first down. And I think if he has that first down, they win that game. It didn't go that way. And then at the end of the game, Spags, his excellence, heating them up at the right time, and the slide being the wrong way. Just chaos. People say Josh should have hit Khalil Shakir on the orbit motion.
Yeah, he's got a guy in his face. I mean, the play was over. The play was over, Chris.
I think to me that's asinine.
Yeah.
To try to parse that play that way when the guy puts the ball on the tight end at probably the 40-yard line. I don't know where it was.
It's unreal. He put it on him.
I don't know that he meant to put it there, but he put it right on his hands, and the guy didn't come down with the ball. And in that situation, I believe, again, we're going to have an opportunity to tie that ball game where the Bills. And so, listen, I don't want to take things away from the Chiefs. I think it goes without saying we all marvel at what they've been able to do. The hardest thing in the NFL is to get back on the horse and do it again. And to do it again, and now maybe again, puts them in, rare air. Whatever happens in 2 weeks. I was so impressed with Kansas City's interior defensive line, and conversely, just disappointed in the Bills and their game plan on 2-point conversions, short yardage. I know you're picking them up, but I would have liked to see a little bit more creativity in those situations. And it felt like some of those plays were kind of throwaways. And I know they're not, but that's what won the game for the Chiefs. Those guys in the middle, namely Chris Jones, who I believe had 8 pressures in the first half. When old Josh Allen came out, the first series is because Chris Jones was wreaking havoc. And that dude is going to be item number 1 for the Eagles. But they got a lot out of Worthy. So impressive. Just, the Chiefs can be whoever they need to be. The one thing I was going to say, if it was a shootout, I thought it favored the Bills. And we had a shootout, and the old Chiefs came out. And I do believe getting Hollywood Brown back for that Texans game late in the season unlocked having that extra guy. Makes it really hard to cover down. And now they can do this stuff again. And scary, very scary if you're an Eagles.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.